This has been the theme of this entire day. Like,
It has.
Come on, do you expect anything different?
No,
Hello?
I don't. But honestly, at this point, I'm just. Is there a hot drop? Are they gonna fight it out? All right, Pasta. All right. He was talking some stuff in chat. We'll see how it goes. But Flanker is actually gonna be the one who's doing all the work. He's got 2 of them.
This one way to kick things off, get it started, get it done. Why don't you take away 2 off the bat? Make the imbalance even more imbalance. Equilibrium, hail to the no. Not gonna happen this time round.
Can I get a Hail Wixor? Anyone? Do you know that reference? There's no way you know that reference.
Huh?
Oh, don't worry. It's a D&D thing. I'm a nerd.
Okay. No surprise.
No surprise? What does that mean? That's rude.
You're a nerd. What else to expect?
I've never done this, but now I really want to bring a car up here and then specifically use it to run all the way up here, and
okay.
Like,
if you go a bit further back, okay, look the camera up. Oh, look, no, down. Look, there's a runway you could use
for my bicycle. Heck yeah!
Oh, wait.
I was like, no, there's not, bro. I was like, what the heck is he talking about? I know that. I know that you can't do it on these ones, but you can do it on these ones. Is that you can walk up here? Did you know that? You can use this arm. And
to be honest, I never drop there because I always get stuck and I can never get out of the situation. So no.
All right, guys. Clown Car Affinity. Let's see. Do any of them have any crazy items? No, they don't. But Zuki Mix. Oh my god. Zuki Mix is going to be the ones who have to deal with this crazy stuff again.
This is round 2. Round 2 for them. As they jump out the clown car, Thick will get dropped. But I tell you what, there is a good trade-off coming through as Infinity is able to get the flush on it as well. So Thick may be on the floor and maybe looking thick and fine, but he needs to get rest up fast.
Oh, I was going to say something, but you beat me to it. I have massive respect. All right, who has a Pantafaust? Yes! 11!
That in the building!
All right, oh my god. He sees him. Well, he gets 1. I thought it crashed my game, but it didn't, not yet. And this is just toxicity to the max. Spots out 1, gets some damage. Canes is going to be the one who finds him. It's now a 2v3, and poor Zuki boy. They lose so many early to whatever the heck this is. AK shots coming in.
Still not done.
Good nade.
Nade's going to land. It's going to find one white monster down on that floor. And this ties things up. So as much as we say Infinity's crazy strats are crazy, they are working, but...
For how long?
Yeah, good question. For how long? But Ducky, that Vector being powerful, being slaying, and Infinity gets it done. Yeah, I agree.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Oh my gosh. I don't know anymore, guys. Well, Bone, he's dying and ooh, okay. He has wait, why did he get rid of that? No, I don't like that. Sorry.
Okay. Lou. Waiting.
He didn't know. He didn't hear him. Okay, never mind. I lied. Apparently this was God tier strat. Okay. Leo, a nice strat. He gets 1. I think it's just Bubby. It's a 1v1. Pure flat out 1v1.
Throw the molly. Get the molly onto the roof. I know you have one. Definitely make it a bit harder. But once again, the shots are coming in as a 2v1 starts to go in, and Fate might have an opportunity to get that team wipe to come through as they now know Louis' situation. And there's the molly. I told you. No, don't put the bottle. Light it up and throw it on top. Get it flamed up.
No. Don't drink the bottle. Throw the bottle. Sorry. Wait a second. No. I want to see this. All right. If they can pull this out, whatever. You know what? Kudos. We're doing this all EWC quals. All right. Well. Nope. Ducky.
still possible. 1v4 or 1v2 clutch in this situation would be the dream situation. All the use of util. The nade cooked. Gonna land just a little too deep, but the stun is gonna come in, and now comes the bullying.
Oh my gosh, so much
as they
stuns.
continue to slap him with a fish.
Whoa.
Or a wet napkin, depending on the phrase you know, as Requise comes stepping in. Any COD people will know that reference. But Ducky, he's going to get taken down by this blue zone. Thankfully, his backpack, the jammer, able to come in and save clutch. But now comes the napkin throws as the flashes still come forward. The push
wait,
up.
no. Wait, another team's here. Okay, well, another team is here. So Resmi is now having to fight BL, who's down low.
Time it. Even with a holographic, tapping the shots. Rock doing fantastic as the BZ grenade is going to finish up the player on the floor. I'm mistaken. No, it is a BZ grenade.
Yeah, it's a BZ. You can tell by the
like
trail. Nice shots, RBN.
This is not looking good for Rez. One player flushed. Another one's about to get done. Spectro not in a great place. And Rock, I just feel every time we pop to them, there is at least 5 kills and above with this team, no matter what.
There you
They're
go.
even using the UMP to make matter 10 times worse. Goes back to my point, the UMP is viable.
Oh
as
my
it
God.
continues to get it done. I mean, we're rage. What is this?
Control, Alt, delete my brain, please. It's fine. AKA goes down. Furia's gonna be the one. I think they lost some players if I read the kill correct. Yeah. So they lost a couple of players. Trimble, I think, got a kill. He got 2 kills. I lied. Oh my God. All right,
Now,
here we go. Dude, it's 40 up, man. We're 8 minutes in. It's 39 up. What am I supposed to do with this? Okay, it's fine.
Take it. A new learning experience, a new learning curve, and the imagination that can come from it. Think about it. Think about it.
All right, I'll incorporate this.
This is going to be added to your show reel, and you're going to sit here and look at it and go, oh my God, these plays are gorgeous. No one's going to know a show reel from that.
Well, I mean, Tiltown, they had a strat to capitalize on the absolute madness of this lobby, and they're doing just that, you know? So, there we go. That's the best I can do.
I think it's the best that anyone could do in this situation, but...
Okay.
Right now, stalemates across the map. I think the closest one we have is ZE versus... I'm not sure who it is, but it's definitely a pink team for sure. It's Dot. Yeah, as they start their feud between each other, but where's this mortar going? Where's it going to land?
It can't go far enough, right?
Maybe. Hello.
Okay, never mind. It actually went further than I thought, so that's my bad.
To the left. To the right, sorry. Go to the right. Other building.
Close, but not close enough. And K-Mine apparently just isn't going to join for this last game unless he died and I missed it, which is also very possible, honestly.
Yeah, we had so much BS in the chat that probably would not be surprising that K-Mine did go out early, and he's now vibing, doing his own thing while we're watching Bamlin going and driving with 2 wheels.
You know what? If it works, it works. You don't question it, right?
Yeah, true. You make a valid point. You still got one wheel propelling you forward, but...
That's fair.
Yeah,
willpower.
Willpower, determination, and the hope that something comes forward.
And some nuts and bolts, you know?
It's the Citroen C1. Just take it apart and make it into a motorbike. All right, back to the game.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, man. My brain like literally just is unable to process things right now.
I'll ask just watch Jewel push their way into San Marino, and San Marino will be the beautiful place for this Jewel squad. A lot of places they could hide in. Unfortunately, Hassie not in position, not in play. Well, half of it is, But if you did get able to pick up the golden muscle car, brilliant. You're going to stand out like a sore thumb, but it's a vehicle nonetheless.
A thumb's a thumb. No, I don't know where I was going to go with it. Still, all right, Trimble versus SE. It seems like they, well,
Damage.
Nate. You know someone right there. Just Nate. Well, now they're getting picked apart by everyone, it feels like, in the lobby. Added is now throwing nades, so he should get a knock. He doesn't. It goes on the wrong side. That one goes further. It gets, I'm close. Trimble actually does go down, so it buys Z some time. That car should just go down. It shouldn't actually damage any of them. So, oh, interesting. I don't know if I agree with that one. Wait, Furia. Furia's gonna go ahead and find one. Actually, they turn on him pretty quickly, and Greg shot from so far away. What the heck is this?
Aggressive Furia has not worked out this time on Myanmar. It's just not the strategy when you're playing on such a sightline orientated map, and they have been punished once, they're being punished once again, but still the reses are going off in this smoke cluster. And they have to drop at some point. They have to hit up, done and dusted, but Heaven is still trying to and be the saving grace and come down like the angel that he is. But
Angel
I think
of
it's
death.
last too long, as he will find one.
He was the angel of death. Got it.
Well, the devil is a form of angel, just banished down to hell for a reason.
Well, Duel, they've made it inside, and they have all three up, which, I think K-Mine just didn't join. I could be wrong about that one, but...
Let's find out. K-Mind. Well, he's not streaming, so probably dead and done.
If he's not streaming, he's dead. That's where we're going with that. That's the next logical conclusion.
Well, it makes the logical sense, don't you think? Past broadcast was yesterday. Okay, maybe he wasn't streaming. Yeah, he wasn't streaming. I think he was just focusing. Fair enough.
Yeah?
Yeah. Bro, man snowboards? What the hell? Okay, this guy's cool as hell. Alright, back to the game.
I'm switching so far. So yeah, that's the thing about me. When I cast, like, I switch so quick. Like, I just go from one part of the map to the other to try and catch as much as I can. So, I apologize. You'll have to deal with me for a bit. But Matt's going to go down. He's probably just going to dip out of this. And Dots, they're just going to be shooting at Icy. And, well, a trade comes in, but a 2v3 is still in the favor of Dots. Joshy pushing up, and now it is just a 3v1. The only one that's left is the man, the myth, the legend, T-Sock. He's been on Ascendance for so long. Well, he was.
Trying to make that dream not gonna happen. Gooners will take advantage, extend their positioning, keep everything under control as they move themselves from, well, they're in third right now, but they can continue pushing up the ranks nonetheless. But it's Dots that have been the most impressive, been the unsung heroes of this lobby. I'd probably say from map 1 is they slowly give themselves relatively good position points, actually 22 position points, 16 kills. So they do lack on the kill side, but they know how to survive.
Yeah, I mean, Dots have been one of the best teams coming out from NA in the past year, I would say, that are actively trying to learn and grow. So it's been great to watch them, but I really do wish them the best at EWC. I think, yeah, I have high hopes for them. I think they're going to do well, but we'll see. They did really well at PGS 5 last time, so we'll see if it continues. Woolie's going to go down. There's no way he gets rezzed. And right now, ooh, well, BL from Rock is going to go ahead and find Rainer, take him down. And Rocker up to 10 kills, but nice shots coming out from BattleX. And
yeah,
Solds.
No surprise from Rock as they've been frying the entire server. They have been dominating 10 kills. Well, they've already solidified their win. You'd be looking at a no-kill game from Rock, going out early. but the chance for Fura to do anything when Fura down to 1 player left just gives Rock this scrim, and they are crowned champions of the scrim. I'm going to call it here and now because mathematically
No, don't do that to me.
But it's true. It's true. I'm not going to
No. Sorry. No. What? I'll explain in a second. So sometimes, like, if I'm like moving around the camera and I look at someone and I click, it will sometimes send me off. So I wanted to go to right here. Instead, it sent me over to like dots on the far side. So it wasn't what you were saying. It was just like the mechanics of the game, basically. So I'm not disagreeing with you at all. Trust me. I do think that Rock are easily going to take this. And yeah, I don't even think it's a question. I think it's mathematically impossible currently.
It is mathematically possible. Fury is out. Practically, Gooners are the only team next closest at 40. They need a 30 kill game, which is nearly impossible with this level of professionalism. But
nice, good shots.
Not necessarily landing everything that they want. Vera left alive, or Viri left alive, and he's gonna have to watch his team.
You know, if there was a player named Vera, I like it. I think that's a good... Oh, nice shots coming out from Viri, but he's going to go down. Xenagos eliminated in 7th, and we have 6 teams. 6 teams up in 17 minutes. And we have legitimately 3 people inside circle. Hey, thanks, Taffy, for the sub. Appreciate you, buddy.
Hit and run, buddy. Have fun.
So that's my payment, right? That sub, right?
Sure, you want the 250? I got you, bro.
Let's go. No problem. But Dot stuck inside the zone. It's going to be the last of Rock to try and push their way in, but Dot have this on lock, or do they, as they are being peppered from across the map, as they are still aware the last of Rock has to push in. That nade might land, might get hot and spicy. It does land and get hot and spicy, and there might be a little bit of hope for Rock to get one more kill, but the zone keeps pushing it. All this hard work keeps making it just a little bit harder for this Rock's squad. Well, that's one more!
Oh my god.
15 now. From 10 to 15, Rock are still going.
Santastico, he had so many good plays and he continues them. I know it's just a scrim, but my god, it's insane. Well, we have 8 people. 8 people alive, 20 minutes in. This is madness. But Outlast, they're now trying to take on the King of the Americas. And there's quite literally a decent possibility that he wins the entire thing because it is only duos and solos at this moment in time. So Santastico could do it. Outlast Gaming, a Molly coming in. It's going to go a bit short. Spots out Cigarones. Can't land the first couple of shots. Can he do more? Barry now trying to take his shots at the King. Is going to take a little bit of damage. Santastico has to be careful because he has to also watch out for Blue. The peaks, the unpeaks, the good headshot. Can't quite find the knock. He finds the headshot, finds the knock. Can he find Cigarones? He does, and he continues. 17 steps, but he will be taken down. And oh my god, Santastico, what an absolute madness of a game.
WTF. How?
That's
How?
I've been saying WTF the whole time,
you
bro.
shouldn't be getting away with these easy kills. You shouldn't be absolutely frying a lobby when you are the last alive, winning a 1v3, then to win a 1v2. That is just... that is the definition of what the hell. Buddy. I'm not mad. That's the thing. I'm just impressed.
Right? Dude, when I watch, that's one of the things, like, you know, watching these players play, like, as a player, I'm not too bad. Like, I'm not great. I'm not amazing, but I'm not bad. But when you watch people like this, you're just like, all right, bro, like, why even try? Like, I'm just kind of done. Like, it's just depressing. Like, not even retiring because, like, you're not even good enough to retire. Like, that's where I'm at. Like, if I said, oh, I'm retiring from PUBG, no one would say anything. Like, because they're like, yeah, you're garbage, man. Oh, no, he didn't see him. So Lobes
is going to get huge information here as soon as that first bullet comes through. And there it is. Sepp giving away his location.
He heard the step.
Almost filled. Almost giving away. Oh, Sepp! Oh, the opposite's Now, out in the open, this is the worst place, the worst way to go. IQ
Oh my
left
God.
alive. He has to make a clutch of a lifetime. The jewel had been denied time and time again. The chicken dinner.
Oh my God.
But we're about to see a new chicken dinner from TTG. It's incredible.
I mean, granted, you know, all of the or half of the wins have been rocked, so finding a new one feels like inevitable at this point, right?
Yeah, it is getting a little inevitable. It's getting crazy, is what it is.
All right, IQ. I've seen craziness. We have 2 players in phase 5 with like 8 minutes typically before we go. Can you? I mean, I don't know. He's doing well. He gets 1. Don't go for the flush. Nah. You fight this. You fight this. You fight this. Come on. Come on, son.
Yeah, but
All
for
right.
the point, he will want to try and get that flush to go through. He knows the last player is nowhere near, so the flush could come through, but it's all about those aims. It's all about getting those hits. It's just trying to bait out enough. Both players know exactly where each other are. They want to get this game done and dusted, but IQ... oh,
Is he just going for a drive-by, bro?
why not? You got a little bit of extra
Nah,
cover
nah,
to play with. It's a rotation. He's got some heals. He's running, starting to run low, going through and down to the last of his first aid kits. 3 bandages. He can play with that. But just when he thought he made the rotation, so did TTG. As slowly and carefully, the rotation could come through, and IQ's on a hill as well, and he's not even looking behind him. I don't think he realized that the step up could come behind from him. He needs to turn around. He needs to spot it, but it's still a slow, progressive. This is gonna be the death of him.
Yep. Well played, Karam. Oh my gosh. And Rock, it doesn't matter. They don't get the win, but they definitely get the